so long, so stuck in.
What's up, y'all? It's College Monet, and I am so glad that you decided to tune in today. If you are new here, hey queens. If you are returning, hey queens. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to push the post notification bell so you can know each and every time that I post a video. Let's just jump straight into it. The power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. Today, in today's society, forgiveness may look a little different for everyone, but for me, I'm going to explain to you what that looks like. So true forgiveness, it allows us to regain our power, right? You never want to give someone that much power over you in the sense where they are free and they're living their lives, but yet you're bound, but yet you can't do anything, but yet you feel like you are unstable, or you're mentally not okay, or now you're stagnant or stuck. You never want to give someone that much power over you. The only person that has power over you is God himself. So the second that we give that power to the person that hurt us, the person that caused us pain, the person that caused sadness, you don't want to give that person that much power. They're not that great. They're not that mighty. They're not that strong. So that power, it belongs to you. And once you tap into that and see that the power that you possess is more than enough for you to move forward, is more than enough for you to let go, is more than enough for you to be who God has called you to be, you will truly be okay with yourself, with your life, and just everything all together. Forgiveness is so powerful. Sometimes we think we're supposed to forgive for that person. No, that's not necessarily true. Forgiveness, it's for us. It's for us. Forgiveness is for us. And guess what? The same way that someone may hurt us, or someone has taken from us, or they cause us so much sadness in our lives and so much pain. Sometimes we're the one causing pain to people, right? And that's just the reality. No one is perfect. So maybe you're on the end where you cause the pain, right? You can be the person that caused someone else pain. And that same grace that you will want for somebody to give to you, we have to extend to others. So forgiveness is so powerful. It's so powerful. It's so powerful because a lot of times we find ourselves in places and spaces mentally that we aren't supposed to be in. It wasn't designed for us to be in a certain kind of mental state because of what someone has done to us. So you acknowledge the pain that you feel, because feeling is okay. It's okay to feel. It's okay. We are human. Feeling hurt, that's okay. Feeling saddened, that's okay. Feeling broken, that's okay. But guess what? Now that we know, now that we acknowledge that this is how I feel, or this is how you made me feel, whatever you've done to me has caused me this pain, has caused me to this hurt. Now that I know that, you have to ask yourself, what am I going to do with that information? I can be sad about it. I can be hurt about it. I can be broken about it. But what am I going to do so that this sadness, this brokenness, this pain doesn't cause me to become something that I was never supposed to be, right? Some of us become bitter. Some of us do evil things. Some of our hearts are hardened. Some of our minds go into places that you would have never imagined it going. You don't want to become that person. You don't want to become a whole nother person because of the lack of forgiveness. I know that the pain might be great. I know that the sorrow might be great. I know that the hurt might be great. But in order for us to really flourish, in order for us to be the queens that God has called us to be, we have to forgive. There's no way around it. If we want God to forgive us, we have to forgive. We cannot make it into heaven. We cannot be with God without the power of a forgiveness. That's just a part of it. It's a part of the deal. It's a part of the plan. We have to be able to forgive one another. The Bible tells us to forgive 70 times, 7 times. And that's just an illustration to show us that we don't have to continue counting how many times someone has broken our heart, how many times we've gone through something traumatic. We don't have to continue counting. Oh, you did this to me 5 times, so this is what I'm going to do to you. Or you did this to me 20 times, so no, 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 no. We don't have to count how many wrongdoings someone has done to us. That takes up too much time, too much energy. It just takes too much out of you. So to avoid that, just to be able to forgive, to be in a place where you forgive a person, that's powerful. That's what makes you powerful. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you amazing. That's what makes you wonderful. So once we understand the power of forgiveness, I know for some of us, the pain might be so much, the hurt might be so much. I get it. I get it. But in order for us to be who God has called us to be, we have to forgive, ladies. We have to forgive. And let's say it's a friendship. That doesn't mean that because I forgive you, I now have to be put back into a place where we once was. No, that just says I love me enough. Not just because of you, but I love me enough. I love God enough to make this decision, because it's a choice. It's a choice. Forgiveness is a choice. So for me to choose to forgive you, it just shows how much I love me. It shows how much I care about me. If you're in a relationship, if you got a divorce, if you're now separated or whatever the case may be, that's not to say, okay, now we're back married or now we're just back together because I forgave you. It's so many layers to forgiveness. It's so many layers to forgiveness. And that's why I say it looks different for a lot of us. Because some people think that because I forgave, now I have to go back to a place where I once was. No, that just means I forgive you because I love me. I forgive you because forgiving you is not just about you. Forgiving you is about me also. It's about my well-being. Forgiveness doesn't just say that because I forgave that I forget. Sometimes the pain and the sadden and the hurt and the infliction that people cause on us, it stays with us, right? So just because it stays with us, that means I can still forgive. I didn't forget, but I can forgive. Sometimes we think that because we forgave, we instantly forget. No. You have a right to give yourself time to feel. You have a right to give yourself the moment and the space that you need to gather your thoughts, to gather what you're feeling, to acknowledge what you're feeling. You have that right. So don't never allow anyone to make you feel like because you forgave, that instantly means that it's been taken away from you. Now, granted, God can remove things from our mind or take things away that doesn't mean us any good, right? That doesn't produce value in our lives. So there is power to do that, right? But in the case that you forgave and you still might have a thought about it, or something may trigger a certain emotion, you're human. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. But forgiveness is so much more powerful than that thought that allows you to not forget. So never allow anyone to make you feel like because you forgave that you now instantly overnight have to just forget. No, but it makes us better. It makes us better human beings in the world. It makes us show up differently when you forgive. It makes you, your atmosphere, your aura, everything about you it's just a glow about you because you have the power to forgive. So never allow anyone to take that power away from you. You are stronger than you think you are. You are more powerful than you think you are. You are wiser than you think you are. You can do it. I'm rooting for you, girl. I love you. Let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video. Until the next video.
So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.